Hey Morningside family, this is Pastor Johnny along with Pastor Ben. I wanted to take a few moments and give you an update on what's happening at Morningside. As you know, back in October we launched our first multi-site campus in Ottawa, Iowa. It's been doing really well with Pastor Matt. But I wanted to let you know what's happening here in our future church plants. As you know, we have a goal to launch 3 over a period of time, and so we're getting ready now to launch our next one in Elk Point, South Dakota, and it'll be called Frontiers Church. And this young man right here, Pastor Ben, and his wife Desiree are going to be our campus pastors. And we're really excited about the future of what's going to be happening up there. So I'd like for Pastor Ben to take a moment and just share his heart with you and how God's been leading him and Desiree in this direction.
Yeah, so about 2 years ago, we were driving home from Sioux Falls. We had an appointment up there, and my wife was in the passenger seat. The sun was setting on one side, and Elk Point was flying past the other car window. And I just looked out, and as clear as day, I just heard God say, what if? What if I wanted to call you to something like that? Are you willing to step out? And what would your life look like if you were going to be a part of something like that? How would your family be different? How would your ministry be different? How would your personal devotional life be different? And God really started challenging me strongly on all these things. And so I started kind of daydreaming out loud to my wife, and we shot it down for a bunch of different reasons. We were sure that God would never put us in a campus pastor position like that. So we just kind of kept continuing about our lives, and slowly over the course of months and years, God has continued to ask us that question and to challenge us in different ways about it, until the point where just a handful of months ago, we asked Pastor Johnny, hey, are you at all interested in us taking a crack at one of these church campuses? And over the years, our burden for Elk Point, South Dakota and Union County as a whole has really grown. My wife and I are humbled and excited to see what God does in this next season with one simple act of obedience, like moving your family up to Elk Point, South Dakota.
So there you have it, an update of where we're at, what's been happening, and where we're headed. So we're going to take a little bit of a different approach with this one than the one in Ottawa. We're going to take a little bit longer in launching this one, be a little more strategic in some things. But we wanted to let you in on the very front end and let you know this will be happening in 2021. So we ask that you be praying with us about finances, about the plan, when to pull the trigger, all of those things. And then, of course, replacing Pastor Ben and his role here at the church. We know God's got all this under control, but we do covet your prayers. And we thank you for praying with us, believing with us, and walking with us through this journey. Right, Big Time?
Go team.
Go team. Yeah.
It's terrible.